Today, we step into the realms of the past, into a prophecy that has been whispering through the ages. A prophecy of the end of an era, and the beginning of a new world. The prophecy of Hermes, recorded in a Latin manuscript from around the 2nd century AD, known as Asclepius, the Perfect Discourse. In this dialogue, Hermes, the Egyptian prophet, speaks of a time when the world will fall into chaos. A time of moral decay, darkness, and destruction. A time when Egypt, the cradle of civilization, will crumble, its great culture reduced to ruins. But with the end comes rebirth. But who was Hermes? To the ancient Greeks, he was known as the god Hermes. Yet to the Egyptians he was Thoth, master of wisdom, medicine, and the creator of writing. Thoth was not just a deity, but the keeper of profound knowledge,
guiding humanity through the mysteries of the soul and the afterlife. Thoth,
the god of wisdom, also held the role of the judge of the underworld. In ancient Egypt, the heart of the deceased was weighed against the feather of truth. If the heart was light, the soul entered paradise. If heavy, it was devoured by the monster Ammit, destined to wander in eternal darkness. And yet, this wisdom of Thoth transcended Egypt itself. His teachings, known as Hermeticism, influenced great minds like Isaac Newton, whose studies in alchemy sought the secrets of immortality, and whose writings left behind a legacy of spiritual and scientific exploration. As the world turns from light to darkness, so too will mankind's heart. People will scorn the divine, reject the heavens, and see the immortal soul as a lie. The gods will withdraw, and darkness will reign. The prophecy tells us that humanity will turn its back on the divine, seeing religion as a burden, and in their arrogance, they will replace wisdom with foolishness. The earth will wither, the skies darken, and the very stars will cease to move. At the peak of this destruction, the sacred Nile will turn into a river of blood, flooding the land. Egypt, once a beacon of civilization, will fall to invaders, and the world will be left in ruins, with only the whispers of a forgotten past. But when all seems lost, the Creator will return. With mercy and power, he will cleanse the world. Whether through fire, flood, or plague, the world will be restored to its original beauty, and those who survive will enter a new age. The Creator will guide the lost back to the righteous path, and the world will once again be worthy of reverence. This will be the rebirth of the universe, a new beginning, where all is made whole again. The visuals now shift to various cultures. The Bible's Book of Revelation, depicting the Battle of Armageddon and Norse mythology, showing the aftermath of Ragnarök. Strangely enough, similar prophecies exist across cultures. In the Bible's Revelation, after a great battle at Armageddon, a new Jerusalem will descend, bringing peace and healing to the nations. In Norse mythology, Ragnarök also speaks of destruction, 3 winters of darkness, wars, and the fall of gods. Yet from the ashes a new world emerges, free of suffering, where life begins anew. Though the end times may be feared by many, they are not the end, but a gateway to a new beginning, a world where balance is restored, and life is lived in harmony with the divine. The prophecy of Hermes, though ancient, speaks to us today. It reminds us that even in the darkest times, there is hope for redemption, and from destruction comes creation. As long as we remember our divine origins and live in harmony with the world, the Creator's light will guide us to a new era. May we walk the path of wisdom, and may we be ready for the rebirth of a new world.
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Share it, because some stories are meant to be discovered together. And stay curious. I'll see you in the next chapter.